Hello people, so welcome to my new channel, and I thought it would be fitting that for my first video I'll do my top 5 favorite books. So with that being said, here we go. Okay, so my first favorite book is Harry Potter. Of course, I love all 7 books and I love all of the movies as well, but I love this book. It is one of my top favorite books, even though I don't rank my books because I think all books are amazing. But this is quite the amazing book, and I'm pretty sure everyone has read it since it's like, duh, Harry Potter. J.K. Rowling is an amazing author. She does quite the incredible job of writing, and she has written many books, and this is gold. She is quite the award-winning author, I know, as well. And so, if you have not read it, though, I suggest you do read it. You must have been living under a rock for your whole life, but I suggest you do read it. Okay, so my next favorite book definitely hit a home run with me on this one, but it is Divergent. I have read all 3 books, and it is amazing. I can't wait for the 3rd movie to come out next year, but this one I really loved. I just love how Shailene Woodley did an amazing job acting in this movie, along with all the other characters. This book is definitely a golden one for me. I still am trying to figure out why I just fall right into the book. It's just so amazing that this book is just so powerful, and it's kind of hard to explain because I don't really fully know why I love it. I just find it amazing and I love it. So for those who have not read it, it's basically about this girl who is divergent, meaning that she's has a little bit of all the factions inside of her. The factions is this system and society that everyone is put into based on your characteristics. And she has a little bit of all of them in her, so she's different. So if you have not read it, definitely read it. It is an amazing book. Okay, this next book is kind of hard for me to admit that I love it, but I can relate to it, and it is kind of a tearjerker for me, but it is The Fault in Our Stars. The reason I love it so much is how I can relate to it, and second, just is by John Green, who's one of my favorite authors, but he does an amazing job at conveying the emotions and situations that go on in this book, along with his other books he has that I have. He does an amazing job at what he does, and this book deserves all the accreditation it gets, from being a bestseller to winning all these different awards. I think it has won. I'm pretty sure it has. I just haven't read up on it. But John Green made an amazing golden book with this one. And for those who have not read it, you need to read it. It's about 2 teenagers who have cancer. They fall in love with each other, and I'll let you read the rest in the book of how it ends, but you definitely need to see it before watching the movie, even though I have seen the movie multiple times, I will admit, but it is an amazing book. You need to go read it. Okay, the 4th book I chose that's one of my favorite is quite a tearjerker too in the teen romance section, but it is If I Stay. This one was also a movie like The Fault in Our Stars, and I went and seen this several times as well. But the reason I love it so much is it gives you the lesson of that life can change in a minute. Not even a minute. It can change in a second, in a blink of an eye, and you not even expect it. This book shows you that life always hangs on a string, every single one of us. That string could be cut at any time, and everything we have could be taken away from us, and to not take things for granted, which is one of the reasons why I love this book. And the movie did an amazing job at conveying the book, which is amazing because there's a few movies that really only convey what's in the book, while most movies don't really expect everything that's in the book on the screen. But it's an amazing book. Those who have not read it, you definitely need to, along with all the other books I've suggested. And Gail Forman, who is another one of my favorite authors, wrote a sequel to this, which I hope to become a movie as well, because I have read that one, which is a different perspective after this book, but it's put into a different perspective on a different character. So it's definitely one of my favorites. And the last book I chose that's one of my favorites is obviously The Hunger Games. I don't think I need to say much about this, but today I went and seen Mockingjay Part 2, and it was amazing. But the whole trilogy is amazing. Katniss Everdeen is quite a heroic figure in these series. She is amazing. I found her to be my favorite character, not trying to choose everyone else's favorite character, but she was my favorite just because she's easy to like. She is quite the most lovable character because she's seen as that hero, and she's basically just really awesome. I mean, I think she was really courageous and stood up for everything and never backed down. And also, I thought she was pretty awesome with that bow and arrow. I mean, I never seen anyone shoot a bow and arrow like that before, which was pretty amazing. But obviously, I think you guys have read it or seen the movies, but I suggest you read the book because it's just amazing and reading is awesome. So definitely read this book, and I hope you see the movies too. So yeah, go read it. Okay, so that does it for this video. I hope you guys liked this video. If you do, please drop a like down below. Also, please subscribe. I will be doing many other videos in the future, even though I know this is my first one. I'm getting off to a good start, I hope. And with that being said, I want you guys to drop down in the comments what your top 5 favorite books are. At least some of them. If you don't have 5, just name some of them your favorite books. And then I want to know. So, until next time, bye.